Imagine if anyone could log into your company's payroll system and change salaries at will, or if strangers could open your personal bank account without restriction. That's what happens when access control is missing. This access control and database security slideshow I made should help you understand how access control protects sensitive data. To start with, access control determines who can access data and systems. Databases store sensitive information, and proper access control prevents unauthorized access. What's access control? Well, for starters, the identification is where it helps determine who you are so won't mistake you for a hacker or a thief. Authentication is where you prove your identity to make sure you're legitimate and using it. And authorization is where what access are you allowed to perform. Like say, if you're a reader, you can read only, but if you're an administrator, you can do anything the access control lets you to use. The access control models are thus: the discretionary access control (DAC) is an identity-based model where access is determined by the resource owner. Mandatory access control, or MAC, on the other hand, is a more rigid and secure model where access is determined by the system based on preferred policies set by administrators. Role-based access control, or RBAC, is based on predefined roles and it's where users are assigned roles, like say manager or HR, and roles have predefined permissions. And attribute-based access control, or ABAC, is where access decisions are based on attributes of the user, resource, and environment, where the policies are evaluate attributes such as user department, resource sensitivity, time of access, or location. The reasons why access control matters is to prevent unauthorized data access, protects data integrity, supports compliances like FRPA, HIPAA, GDPR, and reduces impact of security breaches. Database demonstrations, RBAC, creates users and roles, assigns read-only permissions, and prevent unauthorized data modifications, and is very secure and prevents unauthorized sharing. And discovery on SQL is where you create a role, student role, grant select on students to student role, create user student identified by password, grant student role to student. A real-life example of these access controls are data breaches that are often caused by excessive privileges, role-based access limits damage, and least privileges is critical, which would make it more of a structured manner. The best practices for it are principle of least privilege, use roles instead of individual permissions, regular access reviews, and strong authentication and logging. In conclusion, access control is essential for database security. Proper implementation protects sensitive data, and RBAC is widely used and effective. And models like DAC, MAC, RBAC, and ABAC provide different ways to enforce the rules. Roles and privileges in databases make access control practicable and scalable. And hands-on practice shows how easy it is to manage permissions once you understand the basics. And access control ensures that the right people have the right access at the right time. And my works are cited thus: NIST 2020, Stallings and Brown 2018, and Scarface and Mel 2012 by the NIST IDPS Guide.